Hi, everyone. This is Norm Farrar, aka the Beard Guy here, and welcome to another Lunch with Norm, the e-commerce and Amazon FBA podcast. Today, we're going to be discussing planning for Q4 on the Walmart Marketplace platform. We're going to be discussing how should sellers be planning for Q4, what can sellers expect in Q4, and how does Walmart differ from Amazon during the Q4 season. All right, welcome to another Lunch with Norm, the e-commerce and Amazon FBA podcast.
Lunch with Norm. Lunch with Norm. Lunch with
Okay, like I said, we're going to be talking about planning your Q4 on the Walmart Marketplace platform. Our guest today is the founder of eCom Creative. She specializes in selling on multiple channels on Amazon, Walmart, and Shopify. She's dedicated to helping others grow their business through selling on multiple channels and by sharing her knowledge and strategies. In the past few years, she's helped many brands and Amazon sellers start their selling on the Walmart journey. And I'm talking about my partner in Ecom Power, Michal Chapnick. First, before we get to Michal, let's have a word from our sponsor. This episode of Lunch with Norm is sponsored by VAA Philippines. Looking for a high-quality virtual assistant for your business? With the rigorous screening, intensive Amazon and Walmart training, and ongoing professional development, get the peace of mind with skill and motivated virtual assistants for a long-term working relationship. Hire through VAA today, and now let's get back to the show. All right, let's bring in Kels.
Hello.
Kelsey. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm well rested after the weekend. I don't think I did anything for 48 hours just to recover. But how are you doing?
I was whacked. So right after I went out, the second it was over, I went out and had a cigar, came back in, and I don't think I touched anything for quite some time.
Yeah, I did the same. So, welcome everyone. We've got DripFit joining us in the comments, and Spencer and Twilight Action, and Andrew's all the way 37,000 feet over Sudan right now. So that's pretty cool. Safe travels, my friend, and welcome to Lunch with Norm. We've got a Walmart episode today, and I know Michal's going to be coming on shortly to talk about this too, but we've got the Ecom Power Summit happening very soon in just a couple of weeks. So we're going to be talking a bit about that as well. But for today's episode, make sure you smash those like buttons, give us a thumbs up, and enjoy today's episode.
Okay, and one thing we should just mention is that we talk about resilience at Amazon. You know what happened during the there were so many things that happened during the 500. So we're talking for 4 hours, first of all, and then I had a problem with my computer where my computer just turned off like halfway through it. There was no, I couldn't connect again. I had to just wait it out until the computer came back on. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. That's the first time it's ever done that. And then the other thing that happened is our feeds for Facebook, like 2 of our main feeds went dead, the whole podcast. So, but anyways, we had a really great turnout, and I wanted to thank everybody for tuning in. It was a big event, and I mean, everything was great, from the speakers onto the panels, the prizes, and just one last thank you, Kelsey, for putting this together, because it took a ton of work. So with that said, I gave you a compliment, right? So people can say I gave you a compliment.
It's on record.
It's on record. But anyways, so, well, maybe we'll do the same for our 1000th episode.
Oh, gosh.
You should start planning now.
I won't even think about the 1000th. But I just want to say hello to Tom and Steve. Good to see you guys in the comment sections. I'll be hanging out there shortly. And okay, yeah, awesome. So I should say I'm going to be dropping the 500th episode link in the comments too, so you can check it out if you missed it. And also the Ecom Power Summit, which is a Walmart virtual summit hosted by you and Michal. So definitely sign up there. And I know you guys are going to be talking about that. But yeah, I think that's it from you.
All right. So if you have any questions or comments, throw them in the comment section and sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, and welcome Michal Chapnick.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm amazing. Made it on time to be here this morning.
There you go. That's fantastic. It's early for you, but one of the things.
So
One of the things I want to make sure everybody knows, like right off the bat, is that we are partners. We have Ecom Power together. We're going to be talking a little bit about the summit that's coming up. And I wanted to make sure it's clear to everybody that I'm involved with it. Okay. So with that being said, Michal, fourth quarter on Walmart. I watch multiple groups daily, and sometimes I hear that Walmart is just not worth it. Don't even bother. What do you have to say about that?
yeah, I think it's a lot of sellers are having a lot of challenges with Walmart, and instead of standing and just understanding that part of your success, you're gonna fail. There's gonna be obstacles. They're deciding just to blame instead of continue. So that's their. I think that's gonna be their loss in a couple of years when everybody's gonna be still now. Right now there's so many sellers making 7 figures, 6 figures, so we don't make it up. We see it. We saw whoever went to the Walmart summit, they were sharing a lot of brands on stage that are just making amazing. So you don't have to be a big brand. You can be even a small brand. I have a couple of our customers, they're just a medium-sized brand and making 7 figures. So Walmart is the right place to be. And let's think about it. 10 years ago, if you started with Amazon, today you're making a lot of sales, your brand is established. Is the same thing with Walmart. You need to establish yourself and really look in a couple of years ahead, like 2, 3, 4 years ahead, and that's where you're gonna see the fruits, right? So that's what I think about Walmart. I love Walmart. Walmart, we see what's happening right now with Amazon, right? So I think as long as Walmart is not gonna do the same mistakes, a seller is gonna enjoy selling on Walmart because nobody's after you. You don't feel like somebody's after you or trying to sabotage you or take your business or give you limitations that are not even make sense. So I think that's the thing with Walmart. They're there to help, and we see it. See their efforts with sellers, how much they're helping sellers in Q4. In Q4, for example, they're not charging extra fees for using WFS and storage, and they're always giving you a lot of promotions. If it's in ads, if it's in fees, and so much more.
Yeah, and that's because they're trying to get sellers to come over. It might happen later on. It probably will, just like it happened with Amazon. But right now, take advantage of what they're offering, because even if you're not selling a lot, maybe you're in a niche that's just not selling. You're still up there. You're getting ranked, and when that niche starts to sell, then you're off to the races. So,
Yeah.
I would recommend doing that, just like any other platform. And in Q4, it's no different than Amazon. Even though you might be selling less in a niche, but in Q4, your sales are going to go up. For most categories.
Yeah. We see every Q4, we see new sellers. I see them going 5x, 5x, 10x, like just like that, super fast, because it's Q4 is it's amazing. There's so much traffic, and if you pay attention to what Walmart is doing, they're working very, very hard to get a lot of traffic from different places. So as a seller, we benefit from us. We don't need to, run ads on Google. They do it for us. We don't need
Right.
to do too much social media. They do it for us. They run ads everywhere, and you don't pay for that. That's like the most amazing thing. And even now, they even launch a new um, feature for some sellers that you can go and create more campaigns on Google. So you have an option in your account to go and create campaigns in Google Ads, to drive more traffic to your listing directly from Google, even though they already do it for you. But again, if you have the budget, it was like, okay, I want to bring more traffic. And another thing, right now, there's a lot of traffic coming from is all the Walmart Plus subscribers. Sorry. So they have almost 100 million subscribers, like the same thing as Prime subscribers. What happened when you have Prime? You will go to Amazon to order everything you need. You need your dogs is run out of food. You need some vitamins. You need whatever you going, you need something for your camping trip. You're going to go quickly and try to order because you're going to get it in 1 day or 2 days. It's the same thing with Walmart. They have almost 100 million subscribers for Walmart Plus, and Walmart Plus give them so many benefits. The 1 day shipping, 2 day shipping. Literally, I live in Las Vegas, and when I order stuff on Walmart.com, sometimes I have it as soon as 2 hours in my door.
Yeah.
It can be like anything from the store, right? If it's available in the store, they will get it delivered in your door in 2 hours. Not to talk about the groceries, that is amazing, and the gas discount and the streaming and all this stuff they're given with the Walmart Plus. It's such a good membership. So they didn't expect to have 100 million subscribers. They were really thinking like it will take them, every year they will have 10, 20 million subscribers. That's what they predicted. And it's just like so much more than they expected because it's such a good membership. So all these 100 million shoppers are coming every day to Walmart to buy everything they need. So it's more items we're going to add to Walmart catalog. Customers know now they can find anything at Walmart and they don't need to go nowhere else. They're just going to come directly to Walmart to find anything they need. This is why Walmart, their biggest mission, of course, to add more sellers. But once they're adding the sellers, their focus is asking the sellers to add more and more items to their catalog. They want their catalog to be as big as Amazon catalog. And the only way to do that is, to add a lot of sellers, to add brands that will help make the catalog bigger so customers now can find anything they need on Walmart.
Yeah. So what am I trying to say? So we've got sellers, we've got their interests. They know that this Prime Plus not Prime Plus, Walmart Plus is out there. So what do they have to do to get on and start planning for Q4?
Yeah, that's a good question. So first you need to be on Walmart.
Yeah.
So I still see a lot of sellers, they're telling me, yeah, we're on Walmart. And it's like, okay, how is it going? And they're like, yeah, it's okay. We're making, a 400K a month on Amazon and making like 20K or whatever on Walmart. I'm like, okay, that doesn't make sense because, you don't do nothing. What do you do? Do you run ads? No. Do you promote? Did you optimize your listing? There's a lot of things sellers don't do. So Q4 is here. And the most important thing is you want to drive customers to your listing. So again, it's not so hard. People will find your listing. Walmart is helping you. But the biggest problem I see is that most of those listings are not converting because the sellers didn't put enough attention in the listing. So make sure the listing is optimized for Walmart. Make sure you run keyword research for Walmart. Keywords are changing all the time. If your listing is a year old, you have to do a new keyword research for Walmart, not from Amazon. A lot of people saying, oh, I have good keywords. I know my keywords. Yeah, but it's from Amazon. Walmart customers are different. So the most important thing, make sure your listing is converting, because again, customer will find your product. Walmart is going to help you get a lot of traffic. You can run ads. But if your listing is not converting, that's a problem. So the most important thing is the content. Make sure the content is good quality. Make sure your score. Walmart have that listing quality score that most of the sellers don't know about, or they know about it, but they don't really understand. That's how as your score is higher, as more traffic you will get, and as more placement you will get, and that's going to help you create more sales. So it's going to help you from the organic side. So even if you don't run ads, but your content is good, you will be able to even be on the first page without running ads. So the content. And another thing that is available now to everyone, and still I see so many sellers not knowing about it or not doing that, is that you can upload video to your listing. It's absolutely free. It's literally 5 minutes to open a case, and I attach a video to a case that is specifically, when you open cases, the case says video, rich media. You open the case, you attach a video, you send it to Walmart. In a couple of hours, your video is going to be on your listing. And now your listing have a video, and all your competition don't have the video. Rich media is also available. You can do A+ content on Walmart. Right now, it's through third-party partners. It's cannot be done directly at Walmart, but you can do it. You can.
So who are some of those third-party providers?
I think the one that you probably want to go to is SKU Ninja. That's probably the one you want to go to get some rich media.
Again, and it's not expensive, is it?
It's not too expensive. No, yeah. To host the rich media, it's not too expensive. I think it's like $5 a module or something like that. So it depends how many modules you want to add. So you can add the A+ content. You can add image 360. You can add videos. So definitely, and again, you can always contact us. We can help you with all this stuff as well. We have so much information. We have our Walmart group, so you can always pop in there and ask questions. We're there to help. So the images, right now we're watching all these amazing softwares, right? The AI software with images. Take your product, go to one of these tools, and ask the AI, please put my product in a room with Christmas decoration and gifts and this and that. Take those images and put them on your listing for this holiday time. It's a couple of minutes. It's usually not going to cost you too much. And even if you hire somebody to do it and you spend whatever, $50, $100, $200, it's still worth it, because now customers already see you're doing the effort to get them excited for Christmas. You have images with Christmas and gifts, and start using go to your back end, where is your attribute, and add Christmas or holidays or Thanksgiving to your attributes. About one attribute is occasion. So if your item is kind of giftable or can be a good fit, you can always add that, and that's telling the algorithm you are kind of relevant for the holiday. And then you can even get more placement when somebody specifically is looking for, for example, Christmas pajamas for women or something like that, right? You're going to get more placement using the word Christmas in your attributes. So I think all of that. And don't forget that you need to make sure you have enough inventory at WFS.
Yeah.
So send inventory to WFS. In this time of the year, I do not recommend to do merchant fulfill from so many reasons. People want things fast. People want to know they will get it on time.
That's one of the biggest mistakes.
Yeah.
So also going back to the images, there is a company that's going to be on our Ecom Power, and that's Max Sinclair. So he's got ecom10.ai. And he does exactly like that. So you can do this for Amazon or for Walmart. And all you do is upload your product photography, and then you can just tell it what to do. And he came out with a new, just recently came out with a new section where you can just add fonts just like you would to any infographic. So I think, Kels, I think we have a discount for Max. He gave for the 500th episode, but I know the product. I use the product. So check that out. And there's others out there, but he does it specifically for e-commerce products. So
Yeah.
that's ecomtent.ai. The other thing, Michal, that I think we should talk about.
Let me do a little spoiler. He's going to be on the summit showing exactly all that. So you guys don't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to come and watch his presentation. It's going to be exactly how to do that and how to prepare your images for Q4.
Yeah, and I like what you said about, showing some, Christmas or holiday images, showing it as giftable. But something else that we want to do is that going through that listing quality score is you want to take a look at the 4 things that make your listing score higher. So, excuse me, it might be your content or it might be the reviews. Check the freight, and it'll say right there, 2-day delivery, which is either through a partner network or the WFS. That's one thing that you can do immediately to bring your score up. If your attributes, like you were talking about, if those are all filled out. But then if you take a look at reviews, are you importing your reviews? And it's completely legal to, it's not against terms of service to import your reviews. And then your follow through and your customer, how you're treating your customers. What is your, feedback, or what is that rating? And one last thing I want to say is, just like in Amazon with Prime, it is so important that sellers get, it's probably too late if you're not there now, if you're not selling now, but if you can get that pro seller badge, that makes a world of difference. Just those things that I said will make a huge difference. And then you take everything that Michal was talking about, that's the things that people are not doing.
Yeah.
And it makes a big difference. And just think on Amazon, if you're going there and you see some crappy listing with 3 images, no video, not a very well written title or description, and they don't have the A+ page, I mean, you're taking up more and more real estate. You're telling people, you're engaging people and showing them why they should be buying your product. All these things make sense, especially the video. So it's just something that takes a bit more time, just like Amazon, but it'll get you people it'll get people to buy your product.
Yeah. You want to impress the customers. So if customer is browsing now and he's looking for an item and he went to 2, 3, 4 different listings, and yours is the most beautiful one with the really nice, the content is written very well, and the images there, beautiful images and video, he's very impressed. And now he's going to buy from you. Even if you're more expensive, he will still end up buying from you. So that's another thing that, yes, I know Walmart people go to Walmart because they can find the best price, but at the same time, the customers that come into Walmart.com are range of everyone right now. It's not just it's not the same customer that going to the store. It's completely different, as Walmart is very focusing on bringing a lot of big brands and big names to bring more traffic. So right now, by the data that Walmart does have, you have everyone from all range of ages and places and income levels. You really have all those customers in Walmart.com. I don't know if I'm following a couple of really big influencers on Instagram, that they have 1 million, 2 million, a lot of followers, girls that have these pretty houses and all they decorate their house, or they getting dressed so nice. And you know what they promote? Walmart. Walmart. They don't. There's none Amazon in there. It's just Walmart, Walmart, Walmart. So all those people that following, all those big influencers, they know they can find nice clothes at Walmart. They can find nice shoes. They can find all this beautiful decoration, beautiful rugs and furnitures and everything at Walmart. So people are not coming there just to find the cheapest stuff. They're coming to find high quality items. And me myself selling for Walmart for so many years, I never sell nothing cheap. I sell good items in good prices. Sometimes I will see my competition selling similar stuff really, really cheap. And I always keep my price high, and customers are buying because customers looking for the quality. And
Yeah.
sometimes if something seems too cheap, it I personally, if I see the exact same, let's say, like a toy set, right? For I want to need to buy a gift for friends, for her son, and I come and I love this beautiful dinosaur set, and I see one for like $15 and one for 30. The one in $30 have beautiful pictures and video. I will think that the one I will get in 15 will not be as good quality, so I will buy the one that is more expensive.
Yeah, even if it's the same.
What?
Even if it's the same product or very
Maybe
similar.
it's the same, but
Yeah.
I don't know because I don't have the actual product. So a lot of customers will tend to go to something a little bit more expensive if the listing is more impressive. If you impress them, if there's also reviews.
Yeah.
And so it was really a really good point about the review. And another thing I want to say is Walmart is really helping you to get reviews. And he doesn't want it to cost you a lot of money. So something they do, I don't think, did Amazon ever let people sync reviews from the website?
No, never.
No. So Walmart letting you sync reviews from your website into your Walmart. So I have customers that in couple of hours we had from 0 reviews, we went to 10,000 reviews because they were able to sync the reviews, right? So that's amazing. Now you have hundreds of reviews, and trust me, with Walmart, you do not need hundreds, not even 1,000. You need maybe 10, 20 because customers are not gonna read more than that. So as long as it looks organic and looks, not everything, even to have everything 5 stars, sometimes it's not good because it might seem like not so natural, right?
Right, exactly.
So Walmart giving you different options to bring reviews without. I didn't hear even till now. I'm sure there's a lot of people still doing things that they're taking advantage and bringing reviews that are, probably not following the term of service and everything. And I hear about people coming to me all the time that they got suspended or terminated. I never heard nobody telling me they got suspended or terminated because of reviews. So I'm not saying take advantage of that, but I'm saying one day it will change. So now they make it easy for you to get reviews, and they have this amazing program called a Review Accelerator. So what they're saying in that program is we will contact customers that buy new product, and we will give them a reward. They will give them a gift card, a $3 gift card. And for a lot of people, it's a great deal. They will take that $3 and they will write the review. So Walmart is getting you those reviews. You don't need to pay for the product. You don't need to do any giveaway, and it's only costing you $10. But now they even did something nicer. So they say, okay, till the end of November, it's only going to cost you $5. So I think that's not bargain. You need to go.
It's for 5 reviews, right?
5 reviews. So
Yeah.
5 reviews for $5 each, $25. You get your first 5 reviews. That's amazing.
Okay, so just one sec. We're close to the bottom of the hour, but I want to tell a stat that blew me away, and I had to check with our friend Matthew if this was correct. And you already know it, but this is going to blow away everybody that's listening. So this is a stat on the demographics. So I'm kind of curious what the listeners think of, who buys from Walmart? Who buys from Walmart Marketplace? Now, I know for me, I thought it would have been like people searching for discounts, lower, lower income, and I was completely wrong. It is middle to upper middle people that are buying on the Walmart Marketplace.
Yeah.
So I think that's fantastic. You know, if it's different than just walking into Walmart. These are people that are looking for quick turnaround, and like you said, you're getting it in 2 hours in some cases. You're getting it in an hour in some cases because of the way that they've set this up. Now, depend where you live too. Like where I live, I wouldn't get that. You know, I live in a rural area. But now we're at the bottom of the hour. So I see that there's a, go ahead.
Half an hour.
It's yes. So we have at the end of every podcast, we have something called the Wheel of Kelsey. And what we're going to do for this one, well, first of all, if you're listening for the first time, it's hashtag Wheel of Kelsey and tag 2 people and you'll get a second entry, but we give away a prize. Now, I came on, we started talking. I don't even know if we figured out a prize. Michal, are we able to give away anything, Mastermind or
you
eCom?
Always. Yeah,
okay. We haven't talked about it. So Kelsey just put a big notice, talk about giveaway.
I will never say no. So I think join I will give it 2 months for our amazing Walmart Mastermind, where you can learn so much and grow your business really fast.
Okay. And can we sweeten the pot? I never talked about this, but we are going to have a VIP ticket, all access ticket.
Oh, we can give one.
Can we give one of those away too?
Sure.
Okay. So during the eCom Power Summit, it's going to be 3 days long and it's free. Come in and watch. But if you want to go back, if you can't spend all your time for those 3 days, we do have these recordings that will be available with our VIP ticket. So anyways, again, I have to tell you that I am involved with this, and I just want to make sure that's really clear. Okay, so that's it. Kels, let's go over to a sponsor, and then we'll come right back. This episode of Lunch with Norm is sponsored by SureGo Marketing. Ready to take your brand to the next level on TikTok and Instagram? SureGo Marketing specializes in helping entrepreneurs and coaches build profitable brands on TikTok and Instagram, and in less than 90 days. With SureGo Marketing, you can build your brand, create incredible video content, and increase leads without spending a single dime on ad spend. Visit SureGoMarketing.com today and elevate your brand. Now, let's get back to the show. All right. Okay, so the next thing, you touched on it a little earlier, and we were talking about getting set up. How long do you need? Like, is it too late right now to get set up for Q4? And a second question is, the process of getting set up.
So I don't think it's always better to start today than tomorrow. So it's not too late. And we're in October. You have a couple of weeks to get your listing set up, to get your merchandise to WFS. I think it's the best timing. Of course, if you would start a couple of months ahead, it's fine, but it's still, because there's so much traffic now. So it's kind of really good time to launch products right now, because there is so much traffic. So more people can find the product. So to apply to Walmart, right now the application is kind of very simple. One page, you put your information, you get an account. It doesn't mean you are approved. It's mean that they now giving you the option to set up your account and upload all your documents. So quickly, let's talk about that. If you're not on Walmart yet, make sure before you apply that everything, they're I don't know how to call it, but they're really looking at you, like, seriously, and they don't want to see anything that doesn't make sense, because their fraud kind of detector is really, really high. And it doesn't mean you're a fraud. I just had one of our customers that he's a big brand, seen on TV, big brand, big product, and one kind of mistake in something in one of his documents. After he got the account, his account got terminated from for like a fraud, right? They thought he's a fraud. So again, you don't want them to think you're a fraud. So make sure that everything makes sense. So they're gonna look at your name, they're gonna look at your background, your personal background. They're gonna look at your company. You're gonna make sure your company is registered with the IRS. They're really gonna check that. So don't put a LLC or something that is not active. You're gonna make sure you're active. Check your addresses, your address between your IRS and your W-9 that you fill up, the address showing up on your Amazon account, all have to be the same address. So don't make those mistakes. Make sure you applying that we have, I think, a video and we have guides, and we can probably maybe even post a little bit more about how to apply correctly. But make sure you apply correctly. Make sure when you get your account, you quickly set it up and upload the product. And again, it's not too late. I think it's just really great time right now to start.
Yeah, where it's going to take a little bit of time is you can do everything for the most part what we talked about: getting the listing, getting the images, getting the video, because you don't upload the video. You have to open the case, like you said, making sure that all the attribution fields are done. Where it is going to take some time is that pro seller badge. If you're brand new and you're just on, don't expect that you can just flick a switch and get a prime badge. The pro seller badge takes a bit of time, and there are some requirements. Do you want to go over that?
Yeah, so the pro seller badge, they're usually, I think you need to be already selling for a while, because they need to see, I think, maybe around 250 orders already been processed. So they're looking at if you ship on time, if you respond to customer on time, your listing score. So that's the most important thing. When you upload listings and you just upload them and you ignore them and you don't check the quality, you're not going to get the pro seller badge, because what they're looking for, sellers are really paying attention to every little part of their Walmart account. If it's the listing, the customer service, if you have any issues with shipping and stuff. So a couple of things that you can do to get your pro seller badge as fast as possible. It will take 2-3 months, but start having sales. How you get sales? Create good listing, advertise, send your merchandise to WFS, because then you will get the highest score on shipping and shipping on time and tracking on time and everything related to shipping. So do all of that. And again, you can still, if you send your inventory to WFS and you do not have the pro seller badge, you still can do very well, because your listing showing up as fulfilled in 2 days or 1 day. So you want to ship everything to WFS and let them do that. Let them do that for you. Customer looking for those items that shipping fast, and we see in average that once your items are at WFS, your sales should increase in 50%. So in like a month. So usually you will see a really nice increase right away in your sales. But again, everything have to be, it's like the whole thing, your listing, your content, your images. I didn't see a lot of sellers that, they're making effort and they don't see sales. So one of the things that I do see sometimes is that some items are just not a good fit for Walmart. And again, they're not a good fit right now because customers don't looking for this item at Walmart, or it's not a high search volume items. So that can happen from time to time. But quickly, just a quick tip, if you are thinking about what to sell on Walmart, just think as the most basic things. Those basic stuff can make you millions of dollars. So the most basic stuff, I'm talking about socks and pajamas and just like, kitchen items. Like really basic things are doing amazing on Walmart.
Okay. So let me see. Last question, then we'll go to, we got about 3 or 4 questions here. What mistakes, and I know there's some crossover of what we've been talking about. What are some of the biggest mistakes sellers are doing other than not optimizing their listing in Q4?
I think the biggest mistake is copy pasting the same content from Amazon. That's against Walmart guidelines, and it's really just gonna hurt you because, in the end of the day, it's not being created specifically for Walmart with Walmart keywords. It's not unique to Walmart. Your title probably will be extremely long. That's against the guidelines, and you're gonna be missing out all the attributes that can bring you a lot of traffic. So copy pasting your listing. I know a lot of people having a hard time with understanding that now they need to invest so much more money to, but there's AI. There's so many things out there. Take your description to AI and ask it to, rephrase it for you. And now you have your own unique content. Go and tell AI to add those keywords, do your keyword research. There are so many tools out there right now for Walmart. Shouldn't be an excuse like, oh, I don't know my keywords. So there is tools out there. Some of them are expensive, some of them are not. So you can find the tool. All of them have free trials, I think. So you can go and find one of those tools and do your keyword research, get your content. And the second thing is, if you don't do nothing, like we talked about, nothing is going to happen. So again, reviews, WFS, a good content, add some videos to your listing, and try to get the pro seller badge. So all those things are really gonna help you.
All right, very good. Kels, let's go over to some questions.
Okay, let's get into these questions. From DripFit, what is the most common thing that people get denied from Walmart for?
The address issue. Walmart is seeing too many different addresses on your application. Like you put in one address on your W-9, and then different address is showing up on the IRS, and then completely different address is showing up on your Amazon account
or website.
Or your website.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most common that people get denied. And sometimes you will get denied for something as simple as using a Gmail account for your application. Use a professional account, again, because Walmart is not Amazon. Walmart only accepts sellers with experience. So they want to see you're a seller, you're a brand, you're professional. They don't want to see anything that doesn't look professional. So they want to see you have an experience.
Yeah.
So if they cannot verify that you have experience, that's another thing will get denied.
Yeah, one other thing I can think of is if you're still using those cheap, crappy UPC codes that you can buy for a dime a dozen for Amazon, and you want to bring over your account, this will be later on when you're trying to upload, but Amazon or Walmart will not accept, those very inexpensive UPC codes. It has to be a GS1 code. And it can be from any GS1 location, but it has to be a GS1 code.
Okay, our next question is from AMZ Elites. Does Walmart approve sellers who don't have Amazon US sales history?
Yeah, if you have, again, they want to see you have something. So if you have a website, that can work. I see people getting accepted with Etsy account or eBay account as well.
Okay, and I think we kind of touched on this from before, but what are the requirements to sell on Walmart? Anything that we haven't covered yet?
Yeah, so you have to show experience. That's the first thing they're looking at. And then you need to be an established company in the US, or right now they're accepting companies from a couple of countries like India, China, Mexico, Canada, Germany, and UK. Slowly, they're adding more and more and more countries. But even if you're not from the US and you do have a LLC, like a company, in the US, you can apply. So so experience, you need to have a company, and you will be surprised. But another thing they're really looking at, they're looking what are you selling. I see a lot of people don't get accepted because they're selling things Walmart don't want you to sell on Walmart.com. So that's another thing.
Okay. Oh, it looks like we got something. Okay, 2 more questions.
Okay, this is from Spencer. Our product sells well on Amazon, but there does not seem to be demand at Walmart. I know some Walmart people say I can make my own demand, but I'm curious what you think.
I'm curious what are you selling. Can you tell us what category? So that will help. So like we say, Walmart right now is growing. So what's happening right now, your product might don't have a lot of demand. Because it's maybe like a very like a gadget people really don't know it exists or something like that. And with Amazon, sometimes Amazon have this way to display more things in front of customers. So what happened in that case is that right now maybe you can sell 10-20 units a month, but if you're gonna continue doing the best as you can on Walmart, in 2-3 years you're gonna start selling 100 and 200 units a month. So it's really about building up for the future. That's what I think, with things that right now don't really sell. So
Yeah. I know Spencer's product. We've done it on a Trash My Product episode. He's got a very good, well packaged, weighted stuffed toy for a plush toy for kids. So it's great quality, great brand. So it's probably something just about
Plushes
external.
are amazing. Plushes are one
Yeah.
of the best. I'm telling you because I personally sell plushes. Is one of the best items. So if the only thing you need is to make sure it's in front of customers, so more advertisement, more ads, more promos, more see how you can get into flash pics and other stuff by getting an account manager. So there's a lot of things you probably missing out. So feel free to reach out and we can give you like a free audit and see how we can help.
Yeah, join the Walmart group, selling on Walmart, selling on Walmart Marketplace. It's a big group.
Okay, and we've got one last question from Tom. Does UK Ltd companies need EIN only in order to sell on Walmart?
No, if you're from the UK, you can apply with your UK Ltd. You don't need any company in the US. The only thing is that you need to, when you do your application, you need to make sure you're on the international application, not the .com application, because it's two different things. So
yeah, the W8.
Google a UK seller applying to Walmart, something like that, or come to the Facebook group and we will get you the link because it's.
But it would be the W8, wouldn't it? You get two options: W9, W8.
Yeah, but the application, when you go to Walmart.com to apply, there is a different page for sellers from outside of the US. So you need to apply on the right place.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So we can grab you the link. I can have the link probably posted later.
Okay. Very good. All right. I think that's it, isn't it, Kels?
That's it.
All right. So you got about 30 seconds if you want to join the Wheel of Kelsey today. And that's hashtag Wheel of Kelsey, tag 2 people, and you'll get a second entry. Today's prize, 2 months of the Walmart Mastermind that Michal has, as well as the full access VIP pass for the Walmart Summit that's coming up, the eCom Power Walmart Virtual Summit
You
on the
forgot
10th to the 12th.
to mention that
What?
the all access, if you get the all access, if you win, it's come with tons of bonuses, like so many. I'm talking about more than 30K in bonuses. And except of that, we have another giveaways that we will do in the summit, more than 30K of prizes of like amazing stuff you don't want to miss. So make sure you register and we can see you there.
Yep, very good. Okay, so I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do a live read instead of one of our other reads. We've got another sponsor, and I just want to make sure I get this read in. So here we go. Oh, no pressure, Norm, no pressure. I'm dyslexic, and here I go trying to read something. It'll be backwards, but we can just play it backwards and you will figure it out. Okay, so here we go. So, planning to exit your e-commerce business within the year? Don't leave it to chance. Raffleson Law offers a free exit planning session. Gain insights into what buyers expect, optimize your strengths, and address areas for improvement. With the with the Q4 rush around the corner, now's the time to plan. Reach out to Paul Raffleson at Paul@eCom Law today. There we go, and we're back. Whew.
You made it.
I made it. My grade 7 teacher would be very happy with me. Okay, Kels, where did you go?
Okay, so time for the Wheel of Kelsey.
Yep.
Here we go. It's our favorite time of the episode.
It's time for the Wheel of Kelsey.
All right. Did you see the message from Redbeard? Kels? What do you want me to do? Interpret and dance? Okay. Let's see who's winning. We've had some problems with the wheel and Kelsey before, over the last couple of days. Oh, Spencer got it.
Spencer.
Congratulations, Spencer. Now we'll see if Kelsey can come back and he can talk. Maybe he can't come back talk. Nope, he's saying no. So it's the two of us. All right, Michal. Well, thank you so much for joining us today on the podcast. Once again, we have, and completely transparent, we have a Walmart summit that's coming up. It's the eCom virtual summit, and that's on the October 10th to the 12th. It's 3 days. We've got some great speakers. Anything else that you'd like to say, Michal?
I think, if you're not sure, a lot of people not sure about if they don't sell yet on Walmart, join the summit because you can learn a lot, and there is a lot of sessions that can help you with everything e-commerce. So come check it out, and we hope to see you there. And yeah, we have amazing prices. If you know Norm, he the prices there. So we will have a lot of fun and prizes as well.
Very good. Michal, I'm just going to remove you, and if you can go backstage, don't go away. We'll talk after the podcast. But I don't think, Kelsey, can you come back on? There you go.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know what's messed up with that wheel now. Whenever that wheel's going, you can't talk.
It's only that video. So I'm going to try and delete it and re-upload it. But it just messes everything up on my side and I can't talk. So, all right. So congrats, Spencer. You've won the mastermind and the VIP ticket to Ecom Power Summit. So just reach out to me and I'll connect you with your prize. And don't forget to smash those like buttons. Give us a thumbs up for today's episode. We post all of our episodes on YouTube as well. So we do it live here, and then we post the edited version, nice little condensed down. And
I should mention one other thing, Kelsey. Kevin King and I are going to go to the Titan event in San Diego this week. So I think we're flying out there on Thursday. And it looks like it's going to be a really great event. I've been to Titan events before, and they're fantastic. So anyway, I think I said that again. Anyway, but we do have discounts available on the resource page if anybody's interested, and it's this week. So if you are going to, if you're going if you can get into San Diego, then we'd love to see you.
All right. So, yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure you join our Facebook group. That's the Lunch with Norm, Amazon FBA, and e-commerce collective. And I think that's it for me.
Okay. So join us every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at noon Eastern Standard Time. And like I say at the end of every episode, we could not do this without our community. You guys are awesome. If you're not part of our community, you can join join our Facebook group at Lunch with Norm, the Ecom and Amazon FBA Collective. All right, everybody, we will see you on Wednesday.
Lunch with Norm.